Do you know why Mr. Beast's video always goes viral while others have only 2 views? One from the mom and their pet fish. Now, Jonah Berger, the author of this book, Contagious, Why Things Catch On. Actually, he thinks he has the answer to this. He shares the 6 elements that help ideas, videos, product, anything go viral. And in this video, I'm going to cover that exactly. Now, first up is social currency. Now, people love to share things that make them look good. It's the same tool as somebody giving you $100 bill in the middle of the street. You don't want to go quiet about it. You actually want to share it on social media, turning that into a humble brag. That's exactly why Mr. Beast go big when he gives away big money. The marketing takeaway here is that finding the inner remarkability in your product and your marketing is absolutely essential. An example of this is Starbucks. Starbucks doesn't just sell coffee, they sell an experience, a belonging, a cool factor. And this social currency drives customers to share their Starbucks experience on social media, making their product and their offering truly remarkable. Next is triggers. This is about creating memorable cues linked to your products. Keep it top of mind and tip of tongue. Like Hansel and Gretel, it's about leaving a trail of breadcrumbs that leads to your product, and you should sprinkle those memorable tidbits into the minds of your customers, leading them back to you. The marketing takeaway here is that identifying and creating triggers for your product is a potent marketing strategy. An example of this is Kit Kat's "Give Me a Break." I can't really sing, but you can show it. It's really an iconic example of this. They've tied their product to the universal activity of taking a break. So every time someone thinks about taking a break, what do they think about?
Have a Kit Kat.
Speaking of triggers, there's a button right there. I'm triggering you right now to smash that subscribe button and like this if you are enjoying this so far. Let's talk about the third one, which is emotion. Our decisions and actions are fueled by our feelings. The more emotional connection we have about our audience, our product, our community, the more likely we are to share it. The marketing takeaway here is to stir up those emotions to kindle the fire of sharing. A great example of this is the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge that happened a few years ago. It wasn't just about dumping ice cold water on your head. It evoked empathy and compassion and a sense of community, driving millions to participate online, on YouTube, everywhere, and sharing it on social media. So consider how your product can connect emotionally with your audience. Now, fourth we have is public. It's about FOMO, fear of missing out. It's that idea that your product is so visible, everyone wants in on it. They can't really help themselves. This visibility acts as a trigger, constantly reminding people about your product. Marketing takeaway here is that visibility is key. Apple did this masterfully with their white earbuds, which became a status symbol. Earbuds advertised the product iPod, even when it was out of sight, sparking interest and desire for Apple products, that iPod. Your product too needs to create a buzz, a visual cue that triggers interest and sticks around even after people have used it. Now, talking about FOMO, don't miss out on my weekly newsletter, Marketing Powerups, where I share the best insights and strategies from top marketers like Amanda Natividad, April Dufford, and Kevin Indig. Get it at marketingpowerups.com. You can also find that link in the description. Now let's jump into our fifth, which is about practical value. This principle involves packaging up your product into something incredibly useful and making it so irresistible to share. The marketing takeaway here is to highlight the incredible value and practicality and usability of your product. Tasty, a BuzzFeed project, mastered this by sharing bite-sized cooking videos. These videos are straightforward and easy to follow and incredibly helpful and useful, making them highly shareable. Now finally, let's talk about stories. Everyone loves a good story. If your product can be wrapped up in a compelling narrative, it'll travel far and wide. An example of this is Blendtec's Will It Blend campaign. They turn a simple blender into a thrilling story, blending everything from glow sticks to iPhone. Will it blend? We don't know until we watch the video. Now, the blender was the hero of every episode, resulting in massive engagement and sharing. It created a compelling story around the product. So that's what you need to do. Create a compelling story about your product, making it viral and valuable. Now, that's the 6 elements from this book, Contagious, Why Things Catch On. A brand that has done such a good job of taking the 6 elements is Prime Drink. I created a whole video on the 7 genius marketing strategies behind it right here or in the comments below or description. In just a year of launching, they generated over $250 million in sales. And how many brands can you say has done that? Is absolutely crazy. Go watch that breakdown of how Logan Paul and KCI launch Prime Drink. I'll see you there.